It's your own Kaphonie, the indie pop artist that has another single coming out. We're gonna listen to the old version of Player 2 versus the new version of Player 2. So here's the first verse of the old version of Player 2.
If we were to try to fight, I would be right there, be by your side. If you needed a life, I would give one up, then I would give you mine. If we were to race online, I would help you to cross the finish line. If we were to win a prize, it'd be because we're a team, you and I.
So that was the first verse of Player 2. This was from a very long time ago, over a decade, I'm pretty sure. Let's listen to what my vocals sound like now.
Rally at the time to fight, I will be right there, be by your side. And when you need an extra life, I would give one up out of my own supply. Together we are dynamite, we will help each other to cross the finish line. If we were to win a prize, it'd be because we're a team, you and I.
So you can already tell my vocals are majorly improved, and I like that I kept the lyrics pretty much the same compared to the really old version. But yeah, that's what the verses sound like now, and I really like how it sounds now. It sounds very modern, and I don't know. I always was very fond of this song. Here's the refrain of the old version of the song.
Team, you and I. No, I don't like to go solo. No, I don't like to play alone. No, I don't want to be an Uno. If we get together, we can be a duo.
So I really liked what I had there. I was like, you know, if the day I remake this song, I'm not going to change anything. I really like how it sounds. I'm just gonna sing it better. So that's what I did.
Team, you and I. No, I don't want to go solo. No, I don't like to play alone. No, I don't want to be an Uno. If we get together, we can be a duo.
So what do you think? I actually really like how it sounds, because like again, it's the same lyrics, it's just sung better like I mentioned. And my favorite part is like being able to include Spanish in here and saying Uno. Like, I don't know, I just think it's really cool. Let's listen to what the chorus sounds like in the old version.
Duo, you know I can't make it without you. I need you with me so I won't lose. There's so many things that we could do. If I'm player 1, will you be my player 2?
That's what the chorus sounded like originally. I really thought it was really cute. I knew I didn't really want to change the lyrics once again. I knew I really wanted to hype it up though when I worked on it. I just realized that it doesn't have the second part of the chorus in this old version. But anyway, here's what it sounds like now.
If we get together, we can be a duo. You know I can't make it without you. I need you with me so I won't lose. So many things that we could do. If you're player 1, can I be your player 2? We can do a whole lot. You are the one that's fought in any battle you have got. Me as your player 2. We can never choose to stop as long as we are go. But we always make it to the top. I'll be your player 2. We can do a whole lot. You are the one I've stopped in any battle you have got. Me as your player 2. We can never choose to stop as long as we are co-op. We always make it to the top. I'll be your player 2.
What do you think about that chorus? Because I feel like it's like hype and good enough to release, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's too late to go back and fix anything, honestly, but I really like how it turned out. I really love when it comes back around the second time that I sing the chorus a little higher, because you can actually hear what I'm saying a little better. But that's kind of what I was going for though, was like going for like a cool robo deep voice thing. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I just really like how this song has turned out. So what does the second verse of the old version sound like? Well,
adventure games are kinda lame. That only is unless you'd like to play alone. The only games I like to play are the ones that have multiplayer shown. No, I don't like to go solo.
So yeah, it goes into the refrain and the chorus again, but that is what the second verses sound like in the old version. I actually kept the lyrics the same, once again, because I was really happy with this song and I really wanted to do it some justice, so this is what it sounds like with the new vocals.
Adventure games are kinda lame, that is, unless you like to play alone. The only games I like to play are the ones that have multiplayer shown. So tell me what you wanna say about you becoming my player one. It's probably the only way that you and I can have a bit of fun.
That is what the second verses sound like in the new version. That lyric there where I say it's probably the only way that you and I can have a bit of fun, I felt like I could have come up with something better for that, but I struggled. And then I was like, maybe I should just keep this and move on because I don't want to sit here and take forever and miss the window of a good date to release this song. So yeah, Player 2 is probably my favorite song that I did back then on the Wii. It was like one of my favorite songs to show to people or my friends whenever I mentioned, yeah, I like making music out of this game on the Wii, Mix Superstar. Yeah, good times. To think that it would lead me into taking music seriously and to become a music artist now, like, thank you, Digital Leisure, for making Mix Superstar, and making it so cheap, because it was literally $5 on the Wii, and I could afford that. So, I'm just really happy with it. I'm going to show you what the second half of the chorus sounded like back then on the old version.
Be my player too. We could do a whole lot. We could visit item shops and buy ourselves some soda pop. Be my player too. We could never choose to stop as long as we are co-op. I never want you to drop out. Be my player too.
I kind of liked it that, but I did change it up a little bit with this new version. So this is what the new version sounds like, even though you've already heard it.
Be your player too. We can do a whole lot. You are the one that's gotten any battle you have gotten. Me as your player too. We can never choose to stop as long as we are go-but. We always make it to the top. I'll be your player too. We can do a whole lot. You are the one that's gotten any battle you have got. Me as your player too. We can never choose to stop as long as we are co-op. We always make it to the top. I'll be your player too.
Yeah, I changed the lyrics because, I mean, I really wanted Item Shop to be its own song, and that's what I did, and you already know it. I mean, if you are a super listener or like a fan of me, you already know about the song Item Shop.
Take a pause and browse the item shop.
Anyway, yeah, I wanted to make Item Shop its own song, so I decided to leave it out in this song, and that's why I rewrote it to be what it is. And I really liked the lyric of "You are the one that I sought," because it's true to what I'm trying to talk about or trying to express. I was just like, yeah, this is exactly what I'm going for, and I'm really happy that I accomplished it. This is what the bridge sounds like in the old version. I'm pretty sure it is just the second half of a chorus, just repeated, and it sounds a little different, I think.
Be my player too. We could do a whole lot. We can visit item shops and buy ourselves some soda pop right now. We can never choose to stop as long as we are co-op. I don't ever want you to drop out. No, I don't like to go solo.
And then it's the bridge again.
No, I don't
refrain
like
again.
to play alone. No, I don't want to be an Uno. If we get together, we can be a duo. You know I can't make it without you. I need you with me so I won't lose. There's so many things that we could do. If I'm player one, will you be my player two? We could do a whole lot. We could visit item shops and buy ourselves some soda pop. Be my player two. We could never choose to stop as long as we are co-op. I never want you to drop out. Be my player too. You know I can't.
Anyway, I'm sorry, sort of vibing with the old song. It's very nostalgic to hear it, and I'm really happy with it. But this is what the bridge sounds like in the new version.
I'll be your player too. Do you now, 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 now. I will never drop out. Do you wanna stop now, 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 now? I will never drop out. You know I can't make it without you. I need you with me, so I won't lose. So many things that we could do. If you're player one, can I be your player two? We can do a whole lot. You are the one that's started any battle you have fought. Me as your player two. We can never choose to stop as long as we are go. But we always make it to the top. I'll be your player two. We can do a whole lot. You are the one I've sought in any battle you have got. Me as your player too. We can never choose to stop as long as we are co-op. We always make it to the top. I'll be your player too.
I really like this song and how it turned out, honestly. It's great. I see that there's quite a bit left of this old version. I'm pretty sure it just copies the chorus over and over again, but let me check and see if there's anything different.
Be my player too. And you know you can't make it without me. You need me with you so you can succeed. There's so many other things that I could be, but if you're player one, I will be your player two. We could do a whole lot. We could visit item shops and buy ourselves some soda. I will be your player two. We can never choose to stop as long as we are co-op. I will never drop out. I will be your player two. I will be your player too. I will be your player too. I will be your player too. I will be your player too.
Wow. I don't think I kept that part in the new version. I think I just left out that lyric there where it talked about, like, you need me with you so you can succeed. That was pretty good. I liked it but I guess I just decided not to go with it. By the way, that is Toy Pop in the background of this whole song thing. I really love that game, and it was probably the very first game that I liked that had multiplayer. So yeah, that game is so underrated, but that's why I had background footage of Toy Pop playing in the song, because I was like, oh, it's like one of the first games I've ever played that had multiplayer in it, and I really loved it. One of them, actually that's a lie, because I had a Super Nintendo, and this came out on the PlayStation, Namco's classic, yeah, okay, anyway, so this is what the new version sounds like at the end.
Be your player too. I will 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 be your player too.
So yeah, there you have it. This is one of my favorite songs that I got to remaster. It was one of my favorite songs back then, and it is now. So I'm really happy I got to get around to, you know, making it public and stuff. Which, by the way, you'll be able to listen to it on February 24th. It's probably going to take like a 5-day delay on YouTube Music, like it always does. I don't know why it takes so long to release a song on YouTube Music. It totally misses the date that it's scheduled for, but whatever. Just keep an eye out for it, and thank you for listening and stuff. So, until next time, thanks for playing, and control yourself.